Hello guys, welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. So my friends, I want to give you a chart review on ticker OCG. This video is about how to catch breakouts or short squeezes before they happen. Everything what I say is not financial advice. I give you here my opinion based on the chart, but I show you some technical tools which are able to help you to spot entry signals or the exit signals in a chart, guys. Yeah, we say "mottai nai" in Japanese, which means it's a waste of whatever, guys. Because yeah, I think if you don't know my channel or if you don't know also the tools which I'm using, I always try to educate people in trading. This is my main purpose. My whole trading experience is built in some indicators here, and I'm still developing new indicators for the future, guys. But yeah, I try to share my knowledge not only by giving you videos and also sharing my indicators with you guys. On Patreon, we have a separate platform where I also try to make, let's call it predictions, right? Nothing is guaranteed, guys. Nobody can see the future, but we had now here in 3 trading days 4 short squeezes. Before we dive in here in this actual short squeeze for OCG, I show you here 2 of our tickers which just squeezed now in the past 2 days. Ticker HWH. As I mentioned before, guys, I always post these stocks before something happens, right? So I say where I expect the support zone and where the price could go in future. As I said, there is never a guarantee, but that is here one example where the stock dipped down here in this algo demand zone and then started to squeeze 100% in a couple of days. And the second stock was this one here, guys. Ticker BANF, yeah, also well-known stock. I posted the video on Patreon here on that day, and you can see that the stock bounced here in the algo demand zone. I always use here the same kind of drawings, guys, and now we had a 134% squeeze a couple of days later. So if you want to join Patreon, of course, guys, we have here the full package membership. This is the membership where you get access to all my content, including these special selected stocks which I'm presenting there. I also do a lot of other videos there, GameStop, AMC, and everything what you want to see. You know, the members can vote. Also weekly stocks which they want to see and so on. Trading tutorials, blah, blah, blah. You can read that by yourself. The link, guys, patreon.com/blackbelttrader is available in the video description. We have here a huge, huge community. If you want to join us, guys, we would welcome you and be very happy. So, guys, so now we talk about ticker OCG, and I make it very simple here. I show you 2 of my most popular indicators. First of all, I created this indicator here. This is called the Squeeze Calendar Pro indicator. Yeah, Squeeze Calendar because I try to predict squeezes and breakouts here. This Squeeze Calendar Pro indicator is built in TradingView. So you need, of course, TradingView to use that indicator. If you don't have TradingView, guys, there is also a link in the video description. When you register up with this link, you save some money on your TradingView account. This calendar, guys, is very simple. It shows you the actual months, always 3 months here, and the red marked days are potential squeeze dates, guys. As I said, nobody can predict the future, but I put a lot of knowledge here in this calendar, a lot of business knowledge, you know, things like I calculate potential squeeze dates, and we can see that here for the ticker OCG, the December 11 was marked in the Squeeze Calendar Pro indicator. You can see already what happened yesterday, guys. On December 10, this happened, and that's why I say this is not a coincidence, right? So yeah, I have a lot of examples for other stocks where it happened exactly on the same day. Usually it is like that the market makers, you know, have to settle their business when they manipulate stocks, or let's don't call it manipulate, when they accumulate, or you know, when they do their things with stocks, and usually they have to cover until that day. And this is the reason why we had now here 1 day earlier a short squeeze for ticker OCG. The second, I marked, by the way, guys, here December 11 is marked in the chart. I will switch that off to focus here on the next indicator, which is the RSI Ultimate indicator, guys. So this is my own RSI indicator, has nothing to do with the usual TradingView RSI indicator, completely different. Might look similar, but it's completely different. The terminologies, business logic behind that is completely different. And what is here the most powerful signal? So if you have no idea which kind of chart pattern, for example, this stock is trading, right? We could see here something like this, right? Something like a trend channel pattern whatsoever, guys. I keep that here very simple in the video for you to show you how indicators can help you to spot some some potential breakouts or whatsoever. We can see that we had here something like a shakeout for this ticker OCG and then a rebound. And with this rebound here, we had a Powerball signal on the RSI Ultimate indicator. The Powerball signal is the most powerful signal which you can get. I hope that works, guys, when I show you here the settings. Maybe I have to refresh the chart. You can, of course, enable here a legend, what these names mean, right? Powerball, bear attack signal, and so on. So there is a legend which you can enable and disable. And we can see that when we had the Powerball signal here for OCG, that this stock had a rebound here in total of around 96%, guys. So then the situation that we had here, the second Powerball signal, you can see 3 Powerball signals in a row. So heavy shakeout, but at the same time, we came almost exactly to the same price level where the previous shakeout happened. And this is something where I say you cannot only focus here on only these signals and say, now a squeeze has to happen. No, guys, nothing has to, but it helps you to understand that something is going on behind the scenes, that bulls coming in, even the price is going down. I mean, this is what every trader dreams of, right? When you have some clear bullish divergence on the RSI or which indicator you ever use, guys. But this is here what we had for this stock OCG. So in a perfect trading world, right, Powerball signal is coming in, and then the Squeeze Calendar Pro calculated here December 11 as a potential squeeze. Sorry, chart reloaded. So that means that, you know, when this signal comes, the Powerball signal is in, that this is more or less the technical bottom, and that then a squeeze could happen. I will now press play on TradingView that we can see what happened after these signals. By the way, the lines which you see here, guys, all these orange lines and green lines is the so-called Gap Indicator Pro. This indicator shows you all open gaps to the up and downside in the chart and marks 4 of them, right? The four gaps which are closest to the actual price are even mentioned here in the gap indicator table. So then let's press play and I will show you what happened then with the ticker OCG. So squeeze should happen until December 11. So there was again a shakeout, but not lower than the price which we had here. So it seems like there is some technical bottom for the stock. And boom, guys, there we are. That was here on 9th. December 9 happened this squeeze. That's why I say the market makers have to settle their business. It don't has to happen exactly on that day. But when we can see now the total squeeze range here for that stock, I tried to catch that, guys, $2.18, somewhere here, $2.17. We can see that this stock squeezed 499, let's say 500%, guys. And as I said, it is more or less predictable, right? We have the signals here. It's not like that every time that has to happen, this is a massive squeeze. I just want to show you here in this video one more time because I still get a lot of requests here on the indicators, guys. The indicators are, of course, available in the video description. There is a link where you can get those indicators. We have a lot of people already using them. And as I said before, I think every indicator is very helpful. The crypto EMA, the normal EMA line indicator, the Gap Indicator Pro is also very popular, but the most popular ones is the Squeeze Calendar Pro and the RSI Ultimate Indicator, guys. So this is what I want to show you, that you can use chart signals here to spot some potential breakouts. Also, of course, here the Gap Indicator Pro shows you where the price could go in the future, right? These gaps maybe need to get filled. And with this price candle here, which we had, this squeeze attempt, which now happened, we can also see that some of the open gaps have been filled. I hope you can see that here is a very small Mickey Mouse gap. And that's why this is the reason why now the open gaps which we had here in the Gap Indicator Pro are not there anymore, because this massive volume spike here closed these gaps in the daily chart, guys. So my friends, that was a quick tutorial more or less for you how to use these indicators. And yeah, there are a lot of stocks squeezing right now. If you don't know which stock, right, to trade, I have a lot of tickers on Patreon available, guys, where I always share my knowledge and try to predict some price moves. So join us there if you want. Thank you so much for watching this video and see you in the next one. Arigatou gozaimasu, vielen Dank, alles Gute und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.